All right, this is an unhealthy recipe. We've made so many quinoa, kale, coconut oil recipes. I decided to do a playful, unhealthy one for dessert. It's a balance in life.
Some good stuff.
It does have some good stuff, but let's be honest. Brioche, butter, what else we got? Sugar. It's gonna be good. It's just not gonna be good for you. Alright, so we've got a little pot. First step is to infuse our milk with some vanilla bean and some orange rind. So that's half a litre, so 500 mils. I'm not quite sure what that is if you're in America. So vanilla bean. If you don't have bean, then just use some vanilla extract. Bit of orange zest in there. Always zest your orange or your lemon straight over the pot. You're not just after the actual zest itself, but all those beautiful oils and flavours that come out when you're zesting it. So that's going to take about 5 minutes. Like I said, you're just bringing it up to like a warm temperature, not boiling it, you're not simmering it. You're just giving it a bit of time, a bit of heat for those flavours to release into the milk. So next step is beat our eggs and sugar together. So we got 150 grams of sugar in there. This French toast recipe, or pain perdu, as it's called in France, is quite sweet. So it's more of a dessert than breakfast. I mean, you could eat it for breakfast if you want, who am I to judge, but it's more of a dessert. So basically what I'm doing here is making a semi-cooked custard, and then we're soaking the bread in the custard, pan frying it off, and oh my God, it is awesome. All right, so that's nice and warm and infused. You can see the oils coming out of the orange rind there. Bring it over here. So look, with your milk, you don't want it too hot. If it's too hot, if it's boiling, if it's scalding, when you put it in your eggs, you're gonna cook your eggs straight away and it's gonna be horrible. It's not gonna work out properly.
Is that like body temperature?
Little over body temperature. So it's probably 60 degrees, 63 degrees. So just gonna pour that straight in there while you're mixing it and not spilling it everywhere, as I have a history of doing. So I'm just gonna pour this sort of semi-cooked custard mix into this bowl here. It just makes it easier for me to dunk my bread in. Otherwise, we'll be making a mess. I'll make sure I get all those vanilla beans in there. So next step is we're gonna set up our bread. So there's a few ways you can do it. You know, you can just get your brioche, slice it, soak it. You know, you can butter it with jam and make a sandwich. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna slice it long ways, beat it flat. I'm gonna butter it with a hazelnut spread, put blueberries in there, roll it up into like cigars, soak it, cook it. And if it works, it's gonna be awesome. So I'm just gonna slice the base. So I'm just gonna flatten it right out so when we roll it up, we get a really nice sort of cross section when we slice it. It's also gonna give the bread a bit more integrity when we roll it, so it's not gonna break. I'm gonna get my spread, make a nice layer. So next step, I'm gonna add a nice little line of blueberries down there. I'm gonna roll this up. That's what we're after. Look at that. Oh, you know that's gonna be good.
Pretty pleased with yourself, aren't you, mate?
I am, but it's not over yet. The fat lady has definitely not sung. She might after eating this. Straight in there. It's always gonna work best if it's still warm. So while that's absorbing and just becoming a whole cigar of awesomeness, I'm just gonna grab some coconut oil, just so it doesn't stick. Just be careful, it fries really quickly because of all the butter. It's not gonna look too pretty as a cigar. The idea is it's damn hot, is when we slice it. So you're after that cross section. That's it. There you go, that's what you want. What I might do with these extra blueberries is just make a little, like a little jam, I suppose. So I'm just gonna go some blueberries, warm pan, that orange that we rinded, get that in there. They are jamming up, really nicely actually. Just a bit of mint, bit of freshness, something healthy in there. All right guys, check it out. I suppose you call it a French toast roulade. Oh man, that's gonna taste so good. A little berry compote there, super simple. Check out bondiharvest.com. And hey, Instagram, Facebook, don't forget to subscribe. You can go now, I want to eat this. Come on, get out of here, let's go.